And we are live, y'all. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to the channel. I'm Tanya, that crazy Disney lady. And tonight we are doing another episode of getting to know one of the creators within the YouTube community. More specifically, the Disney YouTube community. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. We have Christian here tonight from DizJabberz. But I'm going to wait just a couple of minutes before I come in so I could chat with you all for a minute. Notification that we're live and more people can come into the chat. So welcome everyone. I know it's not 8:07, it's 8:05. And yeah, normally whenever we have a guest coming on, I'm not my usual late self, but today, wait, I'm trying to get this TV on. We are still running a little bit late. What's up, Nick, Pamela, Jack, Sandy Claus, Logan, Cindy, Luhu, and I'm Fuzzy? Oh, thanks for letting me know. Hold on one second. Let me fix that. Is that better? Believe it or not, yet another thunderstorm going on over here. Is this better? Uh-oh. I can't tell if I'm live again. Yeah, there are storms in the area. It's like clockwork every day around the same time. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's like storming again. Okay, good. Thank you, Alicia. Hi, Alicia and Cindy and Michael. Haru, hello. Welcome to the chat. Okay, thank you, Donna. I'm so tan? Really? It's probably just because it's like 1 million degrees here because I have not been out in the sun. Like normally I'll lay out or go to the tanning bed, get a spray tan, but I have not done any of that. But it's black here. Cody Daniel in the chat. Cody can tell you how hot it is because I just saw them at Disney Springs today. And a little bit later, well, what him and his wife gave me as a gift. Courtney and Cody were both on as guests one night through the wheel whenever we were doing the getting to know you or connecting with you episodes. So, hey, Martha, I picked your mask up today. I left them in the car or I'd show them to you. I'm lagging. Am I lagging now? This is not good. Oh gosh. Yes, it is hot, right? So let's just wait a second. Let's make sure that I have a good signal and let's make sure, oh man, it's lag. See, we have a storm here and I don't know what's going on. I can try to refresh again. If everybody could please refresh. Also, I don't know why, but I have like this major problem with the TV being off whenever I go live. Isn't that weird? It's like if the TV's not on, even though I can't hear it, I feel so strange if it's not on. And I can't get it to come on. I don't know what's going on. Joy, let's see. Jesse said lag. Joy said lag. All right, back out and come back in. All right, hopefully that fixed the problem. All right. So it looks like we should go ahead and get started. It's about 10 minutes after 8, and I'd like to bring Christian on in so we can get to talk to Christian a little bit. I hope the lagging is better, or if I've pixelated. Okay, thanks, Joy. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome, Christian. DizJabberz in the house. What's up?
Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight?
Oh, I like that background. That's so cool.
Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, Haunted Mansion. So with that being said, is that your favorite ride?
No, it is not my favorite ride. I have to say, I mean, if we could talk about favorite rides all night, but if I had to choose one on the spot right now, and you know what's weird? It changes all the time. Like whatever park I'm in, that's probably my favorite ride. So I'm going to go with Everest right now. So Everest is probably my favorite.
Everest. You're brave.
And, you know, have you been on it? Obviously, I'm sure you have.
I've been on it 3 times, but it's not a ride that I like find a lot of joy in. I'm willing to try it again though, Christian.
Okay, but yeah, now, when you get to that part where the track is all busted up by the Yeti, and then you go backwards, to me, I feel like I'm going upside down. The way it pulls you backwards and pulls you up at that angle, I'm telling you, I think Disney has all of us fooled. You're going upside down, and you just can't see it in the dark.
Oh.
Everyone, I guarantee in the chat, people are going to say, "Oh my God, he's right," because you go at such an angle backwards. I feel like I'm going to fall over onto the next person in front of me, which wouldn't be good.
Yeah. So I did ride Hagrid's over at Universal.
I saw that blog. How was that?
And it did make me have that, like, I was scared on that part when it went backward. And so as far as Everest goes,
right,
it does the drop. Like the back, I don't like the going backward part, but the part that's worse for me is like, you know, usually whenever, and I don't ride roller coasters, I ride rides that don't have drops and stuff like Everest. But for me, it's like when it drops, it speeds up at the end and then starts going around that curve. And so that's why Everest is a little bit scary for me. If it just dropped and then chilled out, I think I could handle it. But it drops and then it keeps going. But I'm getting braver and braver by the day, so I'm willing to give it another try. And I'll come back and let you know what I think. Okay?
Absolutely.
So, first of all, welcome to the channel tonight. I appreciate you being here.
You are vlogging royalty in my end of the woods. I'm just like,
no,
come on,
stop it.
Come on, you know you are.
Stop it. I'm not even a vlogger like that.
But you hold.
I mean, I do, but I'm learning.
But Tanya, honestly, you're holding 180 people in the stream strong, and that's a lot more than these other vloggers do and these other live streamers. So my hat's off to you on that one.
Well, what I'd like to say about that is, you know, I like people.
Yeah.
So that's what this is all about for me. I like my hats go off to people like you, who actually know all the part of it. So, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I feel like mine is more like a talk show almost, even though I go live in the parks, because I think you didn't know this channel until after quarantine, and my channel became this for right now, and doing some vlogging, like, which I've been experimenting. The whole thing is live streaming in the parks. That's like how the whole thing started. And that's where, but I love people, which I know you too. Like, but, yeah, I didn't know you until you did the interview with Janae, which is a very good friend of mine. And I'm so glad that you were brought to my attention, because people like you need to be known, because you're so talented. And I really appreciate like the things that you do.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Like, I'm completely mind blown that you were able to take, and I would never even understand how you did it. It could be simple. It could be hard. I don't know. But I don't know how you took like footage from my live videos and from my vlogs and put it together to music to make something, you know? So to me, that's like, so I thought that was pretty cool. And I'm like, dang, he's talented. People need to know about him. And you're a Disney fan, needless to say. But you don't live in the Orlando area. So tell us a little bit about like where do you live?
Okay, so I live in New Jersey. We are exit 8 on the New Jersey Turnpike. Basically, I have to go when I go do my my year. I'm a teacher. I'm a second grade teacher. So we go.
Really?
I am. Yeah.
You are a second grade teacher? Stop it.
I
bet your kids freaking love you. You're very entertaining.
I'm that teacher. Mr. J, we want Mr. J. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Parents text me, and not to toot my own horn, but I'm the teacher that the principals are like, oh gosh, we're gonna get all those emails. So I do what I can. You know what I mean?
That's so good. So I mean, second grade is not easy because well, it's the cutest part because kids are still learning in second grade, which kids are always still learning, but you know what I mean? Like they're really still learning.
Right.
I think kindergarten, first grade, second grade, they're learning to read and write. Yeah. And then like third, fourth, fifth, they're kind of like doing it. So you're in that fun stage where they're like learning things. And second grade, wow.
You wouldn't think it's so fun though on some days. You wouldn't think it's fun.
I would have honestly thought that you were like an IT guy or something. Not a second grade teacher.
No, all this stuff that you were talking about, making the channel trailers and the one I made for you, and I made one for Samantha Lowe. I made one for Magical Adventure, Magical News Live. I've been making a few more. Jen A has one now. And that stuff is all like, once I started vlogging about a year ago, I was just doing vlogs, and then I started my little chat show, and then I started trivia, and things just started rolling. And I wanted things to be not just me sitting here with somebody else, or in the middle of a vlog, I wanted things to pop up. So I wanted it to be more like Ellen-ish or Jimmy Fallon-ish, where as you're watching, all of a sudden a trailer pops up, or as you're watching, all of a sudden I show a clip from something where they're like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. And a lot of it's trial and error, and it's all coming together. So as things come together and I hear all of the kudos that I'm getting, and oh my gosh, I love the trailer, I cried, I screamed, I ran to the bathroom, anything. I am so excited that when people like that stuff, and I'm going to continue to do this. I was saying before, being in New Jersey, I have to go to Disney once a year in the summer. I get all of my content then, and I have to chop it up and make sure it lasts until the next summer. So
that's a lot of content for you to. So how often do you put something out like that?
All right. So
do you drop a new video like every week, every month? Like how are you?
I try to do it once a week, but the thing is, I haven't been there in a while. So that's why I have trivia on Friday nights. I have my DizJabberz chat show on Saturday nights, and then now the school just ended. I have some plans to do some live things, just jump on live, kind of like you, just talk to my fans, talk to the people, and just, you know what, talk Disney, because right now everybody's missing it, you know, and we just want a little piece of that Disney back. So, but the thing is, my father-in-law lives in Florida, so we get to go. We go for a month. I stay in Disney for a week, and then I do another 2 or 3 weeks at my father-in-law's, and then I'm back and forth. Disney Springs, I have the annual pass. So I'm vlogging constantly.
Nice. That's incredible. I think that's awesome. So
thank you.
How did DizJabberz 71 even become a thing? How did you come up with the name, and when did you start the YouTube channel?
I just had my, what was it, March 23rd was my 1 year vlogversary. And I was sitting home watching Resort TV 1 a little bit over a year ago. And I'm watching them, and they're walking around the park doing their thing. And I'm just like, I can do this. I love Disney, and I can walk around and do this. And I'm just like, and my family's always like, why don't you do this? Just do it. Your personality. Oh my gosh, people would love it. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do it. And then, you know what? One day I picked up my phone. I went to when it was Donald Duck's birthday, and they had the key at the Disney store. I vlogged it, and all of a sudden the ball was rolling. It just started rolling. It got bigger and bigger like a snowball. And it was just the feeling in my heart when I watch a finished product is almost like the feeling I get when I walk under Main Street Station and I'm coming out and there's the hub and I smell the popcorn to the left and you see the castle, and all of a sudden your heart just bursts. And that's just the same feeling I get when I'm doing these vlogs.
Yeah. Stop, Nico.
I think I just
my husband's coming home from work, so my dog is tripping. Nico, stop. Excuse me for 1 second.
You got it. I'll check out the chat. Hey, Nick.
Behave.
Hey, Samantha Lowe. Darla,
I think he's going to behave. Ah! Now I lost my earpiece. Hold on.
That's all good.
Yeah, Nico's being a guard dog. Like, that's the only time he ever barks is if somebody's coming to the door. Ever.
Oh, boy.
So, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so what's behind your channel name? DizJabberz71.
Yep. Okay, so after I decided to do this, I'm like, I need a name. I have to come up with something eye-catching, and I didn't know anything back then. So I thought I wasn't allowed to use the word Disney in my name. I thought that was all copyright protected. I thought, oh my gosh.
Probably
Disney
aren't allowed to, but here we are.
Right? And I thought the Disney police would be knocking on my door, guys in little Mickey hats saying, sir, come with us. So I was totally a little nervous about that. And I went on to this Facebook group and I just put it out there. And I said, listen, I'm starting a Disney YouTube channel. Can you guys just give me some ideas of names? And people started going down there. And then this one person messaged me and said, can I instant message you? And I'm like, yeah, I don't care. That's fine. And they said, what's your last name? And my last name's Jablonski. Half Polish, half Italian.
Jablonski.
Right. Jablonski. So they said, Jablonski, okay. DizJabberz. And I'm thinking, Jabbers. Like jab for Jablonski, right? Yeah. Who knows if they were lying to me or whatever. I don't even know who it was. But the thing is, she said, it could have been a she, could have been a he. Said DizJabberz. And then I'm thinking, that works. Because jabbing, jabbing is talking. I see that. So DizJabberz, right? And then I'm like, and then I can call the people that follow me DizJabberz, which works. And then, of course, DizJabberz was taken. So I had to throw the 71 on there. And 71 is opening of Magic Kingdom in Disney World. So totally grabbed the number 71. And DizJabberz71 was born. Just for helping me. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, because I was always curious about how you came up with your channel name.
Yes, it was actually not even my idea.
So that very first vlog you did was the key. Is Donald your favorite character?
He's one of. If I had to pick a favorite character, Tanya, I'm telling you right now, this is one of them.
Really? Yes. Oh my gosh. What is it about Gaston that you love?
He is probably the most fun to have that meet and greet with. Like, have you ever had a meet and greet with him? He is
he is quite the charmer for sure.
He really, I don't know if he's that charming. I walk up to him and he like touches my arm and he's like, huh, you know what? When you go to the gym, you'll look like this. And then of course he flexes and those dudes are jacked. Like they are like, so of course I'm standing there flexing. I'm like, yeah, come on. Right? And then he's like,
yeah.
So, and then I got this guy. He's another one of my favorites. I like the villains.
Wow, you like the villains. Look at you. Donna, your soulmate here, girlfriend. He's married already, so I can't make a love connection here. Which she's married too. So, but yeah, she loves the villains. And Darla. I have some viewers that love the villains for sure. So you also love Jafar, huh? What do you think about the live action? How do you feel about the live action?
Nothing's gonna beat the originals. I don't know why they try.
No.
I don't know. Beauty and the Beast I enjoyed. Aladdin was okay. Mulan, I don't even really want to see it that bad, only because there's no Mushu, there's no singing. So I'm like, you're taking that magic away. I'm not expecting an epic Oscar-winning movie when Disney makes a movie. I'm not. I want to go and enjoy myself and get lost in that magic. But the thing is, you're taking Mushu away. And Mushu was like half the movie. I love the sidekicks. The sidekicks make
I mean, Mushu makes Mulan for real. I mean, it's a great movie, the story and everything. She saved the entire country of China. Come on. But Mushu, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
On your
also, am I really am I pixelated?
To me, a little bit.
On your screen?
A little bit.
Okay, excuse me for 1 second.
Hey guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to watch Tanya on the screen. So if I didn't get to anybody on there on the chat, welcome everybody. I am so it's heartwarming to have this much this much. I am a second grade teacher. We didn't get to grammar until next year, plus with the quarantine. No, seriously, guys, thank you so much for being here. Tanya appreciates it.
Thank you. Yeah, we're struggling over here with our signal as usual, but we're having a storm right now, so it's making it even worse than usual.
Okay.
So tell me what's going on with your channel, Christian. I know I've seen your advertisements, and even with Janae, when she came on, it was like season something, episode something. Like, what is going on your channel? Tell me a little bit about what you're doing over there.
I'll tell you a lot of bit about what's going on my channel. So
tell me a lot about what's going on.
I'm doing it. All right. So first we do trivia on Friday nights. Now I know you have your live stream. I'm not looking to take anybody, but if Tanya, if you ever want to be like, why don't we all go over to DizJabberz 71 and play trivia? I do give away gift cards and things like that. So that's a little plus if you guys ever want to. Right. Okay. So Friday nights are trivia.
So when do you do trivia?
8 p.m.
is trivia?
All right. So trivia is me on the screen, 8 p.m. on Friday nights.
Fridays at 8. Okay.
And basically so Tanya, you were on my show and you saw how I put up those little overlays, things I would show you, and you'd have to pick the things on the screen. I do the same thing with my trivia. So I don't have just trivia questions. I put eyes up on the screen. People have to guess the character from the eyes. I mess up the song lyrics. People have to guess what the lyrics really are. And I just do all kinds of stuff like that. Then also I have my DizJabberz, my movie club that just is actually starting to pick up a little bit. It's almost like a book club. So we're doing it once a month, and I pick like 5 or 6 people to be on a panel with me, and we deep dive a Disney movie. The first one we did was Beauty and the Beast. This Sunday night, we're doing it live. We're doing Tangled. So Tangled is this Sunday night. It should be a good time. And I was planning on doing a challenge soon, but now that the parks aren't opening, not going to be doing that. But my channel, I'm trying to drop a vlog a week along with my live trivia and the DizJabberz chat. So season 1 had 10 episodes. I'm in the middle of season 2 right now. And then season 3 is the season you're on, and that won't air for another 5 weeks because I'm still, like I said, I'm still airing season 2.
Okay. So one thing I find interesting about you bringing creators onto your channel is everything's pre-recorded. Then you go back and edit it, and then you do like we did with Janae. And I don't know how many of the people in chat right now got to see that, but with Janae, like I said, that's the first time I was introduced to your channel.
Right.
You premiere it live, so we can watch it. Your guests can watch it, all the viewers, and all of us can have a conversation together in chat, which I thought was really cool. That's definitely different from, doing a live chat interview like what we're doing right now.
Right. And plus, I even send the video. I'll send the vlog, or not vlog. I'll send the show to the guest a week before, so they can watch it. So they don't have to pay attention to the video. They can mingle in the chat. So once I edit your episode, once I edit your episode, you're gonna get the episode. You get to watch it with Mariah, and then when you're here, when you're watching it with us live in the premiere, you could chat with everybody, pick up a whole slew of more subscribers.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you for having me on. I was just like completely floored at how you were able to do all that. It's so fun. That's great.
And the editing part, I make you guys look like superstars. Not that you aren't already, but when I put in the vlog,
thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm going to make you look like a goddess on this thing. Not that you aren't already, don't get me wrong, but it's gonna be good.
Okay. Well,
can I talk about my?
I'm looking forward to it. We actually had a lot of fun doing that.
We did.
I'm sorry.
Can I talk about my challenge?
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Talk about it.
Not many people know this, but I decided to do a 4-park in 1 day challenge. Now, if you guys want to check it out after, somebody can post, if the mods want to post the link for it and find it on my channel, it's somewhere over there. I decided I'm going to do 4 parks in 1 day. Now, everyone's saying, Christian, people have done 4 parks in 1 day. That's not that hard. So I had to amp it up a little bit. I did 4 parks in 1 day, starting off at 5 a.m. in New Jersey and ending the same day by midnight in New Jersey. So I flew from Jersey to Disney. I did all 4 parks, back on the plane, back in Jersey by, I got there 11:55, my plane landed. And each park was a pin trade, a hidden Mickey, a snack, a ride, and an Insta-wall selfie. I was moving.
And you videoed it all, like going to the airport, getting back from the airport?
It's a 90-minute vlog. Yeah.
All in 1 day.
1 day.
Now that's good. I haven't seen that. I got to go check that out.
And Tanya,
and what did you do? Tell me again.
I surprised some people because I actually got on Flight of Passage that day without a fast pass. There's Disney magic out there. So I had to do a pin trade, Insta-wall selfie.
Okay.
I did a hidden Mickey, a ride, and a snack. So I had to do 5 things in the park.
Okay, I'm going to go watch that vlog. But tell me the order that you went to the parks. All
right. So when I got there, I had to start off at Animal Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
So no, wait, Magic Kingdom. Oh, that day I started off at Magic Kingdom. I was picked up at the airport by my brother-in-law. He took me. Now, I had to get close to the park in order to start off running. He dropped me off. He pulled into Bay Lake Tower. So the thing is, like usually, like they're pretty good about letting people in. Say, oh, we want to go shopping. We want to go pin trading. They were not letting anybody into the parking lot. So of course, you're like, oh, yeah, we're just going to turn around. And he's like, oh yeah, sure, go ahead, just spin around. Mm-hmm. He didn't turn around. He went all the way into the parking lot. He zipped around the side and then let me out. And then I walked my way. I hoofed it all the way to Magic Kingdom. And then Magic Kingdom, I did more than 1 ride. I did the Pirates. I did Pirates. Yes, I did. I did Jungle Cruise. Well, it was called the Jingle Cruise. I did it on December 7th. I got character interactions, Mary Poppins, a guy that I thought was Santa Claus, but he totally wasn't. Very embarrassing moment. You guys might want to watch that. We just had a really, really great time. And then, oh yeah, it wasn't funny. And then I met up with another vlogger, Drew in the Moment, and him and we had my snack was the red velvet waffle, Mickey's red velvet waffle with the ice cream on top. And I was all over that place.
Where do you find that?
Sleepy Hollow.
Where do you find the real
Sleepy Hollow refreshments where they have
I've never seen that there. What year was that? When did you do that?
Oh, this was December.
How long ago was
Christmas time. Just December 7th, this past December.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was, yeah.
Yeah.
So you left from what airport? Newark?
No, Newark, correct.
Oh my gosh, that airport is kind of like a nightmare. Like, oh my gosh, you actually left at 5 a.m.
I got in here, about 7:30.
Went to all the parks. That's it. That sounds pretty awesome. Yeah, we're gonna have to come up with all new challenges now because we can't park hop temporarily.
No, right? Think about it.
But it'll be fun. It'll be fun to come up with some new creative types of challenges.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And when are you planning on coming back to Walt Disney World?
I had such big plans. I was supposed to come back. I was supposed to be in Florida right now. I should be there right now. I had to cancel that trip. And then unfortunately I had another trip. I canceled that. And then I moved it over to late August. I'm thinking late August, everyone's going to be fine. Everything's good. And the parks aren't opening until when? So fine. I canceled that trip. Then I made a December trip. And then now the problem is I had kidney cancer 2 years ago. So I had my kidney removed. I had my kidney removed. No. So I'm what they call immunocompromised. So I can't really be as like, oh, I don't care. I'm just going to go, whatever.
Yeah. No kidding. Don't do that.
No. So I kind of have to pick and choose now. So I feel like 2020 is kind of like a washout for me. So I just need to stick it out at home until everything settles down. And then once I get back there, though, there's going to be no stopping me.
So all the stuff that you do, all the technical things that you do, like behind the scenes when you're prepping for one of your guests to come on, and just like the things that you even do in your own videos, because I've even watched, I actually watched your intro a little while ago, the intro that you have on your page. And in the beginning, it was like a boinga, 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 boinga sound.
Oh,
like,
I love that thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And my kids were like, what are you watching? It like caught their attention immediately. Right. And I was like, you know, explaining to them about your channel. And they were like, oh, we thought it was a kid's channel. It sounded like something that in a kid's channel.
Because it's a paintbrush. It's a paintbrush. I feel that captures Walt, because then it goes.
Yeah. Well, they picked up on it quickly just from the sound.
Yeah.
So, how did you come up with like all that? Is that something you also went to school for, or all that is self-taught?
Oh no, self-taught.
You just learned how to do it.
Yeah. I'm a jack of all trades, master of nothing. I have a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. I have a paralegal certificate. And I didn't want to do that. Basically, the problem was, anytime I saw a Tom Cruise movie, that it kind of influenced me. After Top Gun, I wanted to be a fighter jet pilot. After Color of Money, right? After Color of Money, I wanted to be a pool shark. Like whatever he did, A Few Good Men, I'm going to be a lawyer. And then I realized that, you know what, this is not real life. You know, Tom Cruise, he's who he is. And I'm just Christian. So I went to Rider University and got my I got my teaching certificate. And since then, for the last 20 years, I've been teaching.
Good.
I know. And the thing is, when it comes to these,
just like, you know, I could just see that after, like, I don't know, I could just totally see it now. From the little that I know about you, I can totally see you doing that.
Yeah, it's been a long haul, but it's what I do.
So whenever you're bringing the guest on for these different episodes, is what you call them, episodes, season, and now you're doing your episodes.
Correct.
You break it down into, how did you come up with like all these creative little segments within the episode?
I do call them segments. You're right.
Like, what are some of the so what are some of the segments that you do within the episodes?
All right, so here we go. So basically, Tanya, I think you're fuzzy again. People are saying you might be fuzzy again.
Oh, bear with me 1 second.
You got it. Everybody, can you believe that? I watched The Color of Money, and then I wanted to be a pool shark. Who does that? Plus, I'm scared of feet. I'm scared of sharks. I'm scared of Dracula. What else am I scared of? Oh, little people, like dwarfs. Willy Wonka is not a movie made for kids. That's okay. All right. So those segments that I do, basically, I did not want a channel or a show where I would sit there and ask the traditional interview questions. I feel that that's a good show to introduce people, but I want people to actually sit here and have fun. Like sitting here and having this one-on-one with you, it's fantastic. I love it. But in my head, I'm thinking I want to do more. Like,
there's so much more,
right? So I'm thinking I could really amp this up. So I do segments. My first segment is almost like, you know, it's called Who Are You? And basically you just tell me who you are, how you became this, and how you got interested in vlogging or Disney. But then I have segments called, oh, I can't talk about that segment because, well, you know what, I can. One's called Make 'em Laugh. I take Disney lyrics from movies, and then I take those lyrics and then I mash them up and I twist them around so they're funny lyrics. And then after that, Tanya had a little one-on-one with that. Then I have stuff like The Eyes Have It. I take different characters' eyes and I put them on the screen. You have to guess the character. Then
That's not easy. That is not easy. Like, you think you know your characters until you're zoomed into eyes only. And then you're like, oh my gosh, I know them. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. You know, I could just keep rambling on.
Oh, do what you got to do. It's your show, honey. All right. So I do something called Are You Serious, Clark? And Tanya, you remember that, where you have to take I give you a scene, and then on that scene, I give you three little words, or not really words, three phrases that you have to answer the question. Kind of like if let's say you and Mickey Mouse were getting pulled over by the police, you need to talk the police officer out of giving you a ticket by using these phrases. I have the runs. My mom told me I have a curfew, and please put that thing down, or so help me. So you have to use those three phrases in order to verify. And we just have a really good time doing that. And then the ABCs of Disney, we tell a Disney story. I want people to come on there and just be laid back and relaxed and just have a good laugh with me.
Oh, it's so fun. Are you afraid of snakes and spiders?
All right. So I am afraid of, okay, Izzy, I am afraid of snakes. I am afraid of spiders. But what I'm most afraid of, and this might be, I don't know if this is a logical fear, I'm afraid of feet.
You're afraid of feet?
I don't think people should have their feet out. I think that we should have like maybe tissue boxes that we put them in. I'm just not a foot fan. Not a foot fan.
So there's no rubbing. Are you married?
I am.
So there ain't no foot rubbing going on under the table.
Oh no. Oh my God. Please.
Does your wife ever want to go get a pedicure and you're like, oh?
I ask her not even to mention feet. I keep my socks on at all times, even in the shower. I'm just kidding. I don't put my socks on.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Like, do you know that there are people who love feet? Like, that's their like obsession is feet. Isn't that strange?
I had to go to my foot doctor. Now, I went to my foot doctor yesterday, and this foot doctor of mine, you have no idea. Like, my feet are so sensitive, and they haven't seen the light since like 1980. So they're super duper sensitive. And she had a mask on, and I have my mask on too. And she grabs it like a football, and like whenever I move, she grunts. So I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm scared of her. I'm literally scared of my podiatrist.
So the foot thing, I gotta ask you. The foot thing started when? Always? Did something happen? Were you traumatized in some way?
Yes, I was, because I you know what? I can't even remember. I think I blacked it out.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
So when you go swimming, you don't wear shoes when you go swimming? What do you put on, like little little beach shoes?
No, I actually have to have my feet out, but I don't go swimming that much.
Okay.
That much. I don't. Now, Tanya, there's one other fear that scares me more than anything, even more than feet. It's birds. I cannot deal with birds.
This is really ironic. I mean, I've never met anyone who has a fear of feet and birds.
Birds. You want me to tell you the story about the bird? Because there is a story behind the bird.
Absolutely. I love stories. So go for it.
This was 1989, and it was my second time at Disney. I was sitting out by the pool, ironically, with my shoes on.
With your shoes on? I was like, wait a minute. Did something happen with the birds and the feet? Okay.
No. So I'm sitting there at Contemporary. I'm on one of the lounge chairs, and I'm eating a cheeseburger. Now, you all know that Disney World birds have no fear. They will attack you for your keys. They'll take your wallet. I was sitting there with my cheeseburger, and I just happened to just turn to the side quick. A bird came out of nowhere. He grabbed my cheeseburger with his little claws, those little creepy claws. I could see the whites of his eyes too, Tanya. It was spooky. He looked at into my soul. So he grabbed the burger. He went up with it. Now, me not thinking, I'm watching the burger go in slow motion, and I'm trying to bite it in the air like a dog. I'm like,
wait, that's my burger. I need to at least get one bite in.
I didn't get anything. Yeah. And then his friend was going for the fries, and I launched like this. I moved my body. Now, I am 6'4". I'm not sure if you knew that. I'm pretty tall. So
okay, I didn't know that.
My pumpkin right here looks like a helipad for these birds. So that bird was like, it went for the fries. I moved. It like boink, bounced off my head, and that was it. I was out of that chair in 3 steps back to the Contemporary. 3 steps. It was humongous. Never again. Never again.
Oh my! Well, I'm just gonna pre-warn you. It happens a lot around here. Like, do not leave your food unattended. One day I was at Animal Kingdom. I went to Flame Tree Barbecue alone by myself.
Right.
I went and I got my food, took it to the table, walked over to get napkins and stuff. And when I turned it around, the birds ate my food. So you got to really watch your food because the birds will get it.
And you
got to travel in packs, man. So one person can watch the food and somebody else can run the errands.
But the thing is, I'm a glutton for punishment because in Disney Springs, it was downtown Disney at the time. I'm one of those. I feel like there's two ways to eat your popcorn. There's two kinds of popcorn eaters. The ones that take one piece by one piece, and then the people that take a handful and put it in their mouth like this and just chomp on it. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm one of the chompers. So I reach in, I'm chomping on it. And of course, it's not all going in my mouth. I'm a big
Yeah, I was like, you lose way too much popcorn doing it like that.
Yeah, but what I didn't notice, Tanya, is as all the popcorn's falling and I'm walking, there's birds following me eating the trail of popcorn. I was like the Pied Piper of Disney Springs. I'm walking, I look behind me, there's like 50
Wouldn't
birds.
that be great to have on video? That would be awesome.
I wish. I screamed. I think I wet my pants a little. I was gone. Just right into 12 days of Christmas.
So that was after the burgers incident.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, you've go to the beach, right? Do you ever go to the beach? You like going to the beach?
Not a beach guy.
Okay.
A water guy.
I was gonna say, like, if you go to the beach, I mean, the seagulls are relentless. Relentless.
I've been to the boardwalk.
We were at the beach once. Yeah. The boardwalk. I went to St. Pete Beach with my aunt, and she was like on this diet. She was like, you know what? I'm just gonna like cheat on my diet today, and I'm getting a hot dog. She got a hot dog. We went and sat down, and the seagull literally came down, took her hot dog off the bun, and flew away. I was like, that's what you get for cheating on your diet. That bird said, no, you ain't.
See, if I'm cheating on my diet, I'm not getting a hot dog. I'm getting like filet mignon and lobster tails and forget it.
Oh, I'm the opposite. I'm getting cake, ice cream. I'm getting all the sweet stuff. Yeah. So you have trivia tomorrow night at 8:00.
I do have trivia tomorrow night, and I've built this really awesome community. Now, Tanya, when I've watched your show now, you guys, I see the same people coming back in and all the love they show you and how you show them the love. I've built a similar community. It's not as big as yours. It's not as big as yours.
You'll get there, though. You'll get there.
And thank you. Working on it. And basically, it's those people that are like, that fuel my fire. So when some nights I'm just like, and Tanya, you might feel this way once in a while, like, oh my gosh, I got to go on live tonight. Oh man, I have a headache. I'm tired. Will they be okay without me for 1 week? No, I can't do it. I force myself. I take a couple of Tylenol.
A week?
You go live.
A week? That's a long time.
I know, but I do it once a week, twice a week. You're on almost every night. So that is a long time.
True. Okay, so usually I am looking forward to it, but I do some tired, or just whatever, having a bad day.
Yeah, I get it.
But as soon as you hit that live button and you see all your friends there,
what I'm
saying?
I flipped the switch and here I am.
It's a switch. Yes, that's right. Absolutely. Disney Enthusiast says, we love you, Christian. And
I love you too, Morgan.
So that's
love
fantastic.
You too, Morgan. That's my fam.
So how did most of your find you? Like, are they within your home community? They found you through the Disney community. They're all like, they live other places, but just mutual interest for Disney.
Okay, so
what are you finding most of your audience is coming from?
All right, so I'm at about, I want to say 22. I'm at about 2,400 subscribers, something like that. And whenever I go on the analytics, at first it was mostly non-subscribers watching my stuff. It was weird. And then like that tide changed.
Yeah, I hate that. I'm always like, if you're watching, please subscribe.
Yes, subscribe. What are you doing? Come on, this is happening week after week.
Yes.
All of a sudden the tides changed, and now it's like, I want to say it's 84% are my subscribers, and about 15, give or take, are non-subscribers. And I basically, I feel like I'm pretty blessed. because I found
You
three
are.
or four people, thank you so much, 3 or 4 people in New Jersey who are helping me with my channel, and they support, they promote for me. And we actually are now going to start getting together, and we're going to start doing vlogs, going to restaurants and trying to compare Disney, like Casey's hot dog. We're going to find all the
don't do that. You cannot compare Disney to anything.
But
well, actually, you know, like something like a hot dog, yes.
Like Casey's hot dog.
I mean, there are better hot dogs than Casey Corner.
Right. But the thing is, in New Jersey, what are you going to find? I might find a better one. You never know. And we just
for sure. I bet you would.
Right. So I just want to do stuff and get new stuff out there. And this family of mine, most of them are all over the world. Not well, actually, yes, because Little Big Vlogs, who are here, and KD Adventures, they're United Kingdom vloggers. And so Tanya, I'm not sure when you started your channel, what you did, but I did that my first thing was begging my family and friends, please subscribe. Guys, please subscribe. I need that first 100 subscribers. And then after that, I started putting out all those Instagram little messages. Hi, my name's Christian. I'm a Disney YouTuber. Would you like to subscribe to my channel? And then copy and paste. And then after a little while, word started getting around, and I started getting messages from other people. Hey man, nice channel. I like it. And then it built from there. And now that I have this little Diz fam that we call, like, they're promoting for me. They are my soldiers, honestly. They will go to war for me.
That's awesome. So you started your channel back in the day where you only needed 100 subscribers to go live on a mobile device.
No. 1,000, it was still, I needed 100 to get my own URL. Because after 100, I can be DizJabberz71 after YouTube.com. But the 1,000 was still in place. I couldn't go live. And what's really stinky, though, is I was ready to go live in Disney last year. I was at 900 subscribers, I want to say. And I was like, I'm going live tonight, everybody. And I hit that button. Happily Ever After was about to start. I'm like, here it comes. Oh, God, no. And it said, nope, you don't have enough subscribers. I'm going around begging people on the street. Can you please subscribe? Guys, I got to go live right now. I was offering my magic band. Here, take my magic band. Just go subscribe.
So I'm one of the lucky ones. You only needed 100 subscribers to go live whenever I started my channel. So, and I started about 1.5 years ago. And then right after I started my channel, it was within just a very short time, they said, from now on, you need 1,000 subscribers to go live from a mobile device. You could always go live from home, just not on a mobile device.
Right. Exactly. Yes.
So I definitely was one of the lucky ones. And then
you were grandfathered in then. You're lucky.
Yeah, I didn't have to wait for 1,000 subscribers, but you know how to do that, right? Which, I mean, you don't have to do it anymore. No. But if you're on Streamlabs,
I know
you can still go live on a mobile device. Just so for all of you aspiring YouTubers out there.
I was a little green back then. I was just like, oh my gosh, okay, live. I thought YouTube was like the only way to go live at that point. I didn't know any other vloggers. It was me on my own. So at that point, I was just like I said, little green. But now that I have all these connections that I've made, all the people that I'm meeting from my show, from doing things like this with you, and just from interacting with other Disney fans. I mean, doors just, well, they don't always open, but it really helps that this community is so welcoming, so caring and loving. There's no other people like Disney people, and you know that, Tanya.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of people within the Disney YouTube community, and there are very nice people out there. Not all of them, but most of them are very nice and helpful. If you have questions, people are always usually willing to help. And I mean, when I first got started, and even now, I still don't know what the heck I'm doing technically. I can hit the live button. I learned how to set this up, woo! Yeah. I did this, well, I lied. I did not do this by myself. Doe Whip Dad, I don't know if you know him. He helped me learn how to set up. Yep, Jeff helped me set up this StreamYard thing.
Cool.
And then in the beginning, if it wasn't for Jen from Earsome Emporium, Nick from Magical News Live, all the people that I would reach out to ask questions. And now I'm constantly bugging Tom from Tom Does Disney. How do I do this? How do I do that? Because he's so camera savvy, you know. So But I feel like you are someone who knows how to do all that stuff on your own. Like
I'm pretty good with
you
it.
know how to do all that. Like
Absolutely.
Tom said my name. I'm glad you're watching, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
But yeah, I'm always like, I have all this equipment, Tom, and I don't know how to use it. It's too funny. But yeah, it's just like I slept last night for 2 hours. That's it.
Oh my God.
And that's because I get on YouTube and I start watching videos on how to do stuff.
Oh my God.
And I can't stop because I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's all you have to do. And then, you know, some people will tell you information.
Right.
But then I still don't get it. Like, it's like I have to find someone who I can get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need
There's
specific instructions.
A lot of people doing the same kinds of videos. Like, I need to know how to make this clear picture on my G7X. But some of the vlogs, some of the people on there they don't give me the correct things, or they go too fast. A lot of them are in, like, different languages, and I'm like, how am I going to do this? I can't even understand the guy.
So is that what you use, the G7X?
I most of the time I use my iPhone now, because I have an iPhone 11 Pro Max, and that thing is off the charts good. But I do
that's the same exact phone I have.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Yep. And I do have a G7X Mark II.
But I do have, and look at me talking camera stuff. But I did buy that Canon. I still haven't used it, but I did buy that Canon.
Yeah, it's good to have a backup.
I'm pixelated again.
You look fine to me. Maybe to them. Hey, guys, like I said, if I don't say hi to you in the chat, I'm focused on Tanya right now. So don't think I don't love all of you. I do. And by the way, the stories about the birds are true. And Willy Wonka is not a movie made for children. Those little Oompa Loompas with curled up shoes and orange faces and green hair, no. Now I'm not going to sleep tonight because I just mentioned them. This is ridiculous.
I'm so glad that you're used to talking to the audience.
Yep.
Yes. Okay, so let's just go ahead and wrap this up. First of all, DizJabberz 71 is on all platforms, right? You're on
Twitter,
Instagram. You're on YouTube.
Yep. Twitter, Facebook,
TikTok and all, which is the new
YouTube. I'm on all of them. You can find me on all of them.
Are you going to do TikTok?
It's something else I feel like I could learn, and I could probably do well with it.
Yeah, for sure.
And stuff. Tanya, as you know, there's not enough hours in the day. There's just not enough hours in the day.
Yeah.
I have, like, I'm editing.
So the TikTok thing, though, is like the new upcoming platform, and all the young people use it. Mostly young people. I shouldn't say that, but there are people of all ages that use TikTok. But it seems like I think that you would do really good at TikTok. I really do. I think you should give it a try.
I might.
Like with your set and the way you put your creativity, I think you could find some fun stuff to do on TikTok.
You know what? I probably could. Thank you so much.
So if you had to describe yourself in 3 words, how would you describe yourself?
3 words. Loving. Funny.
Yeah.
And, this is good. Emotional.
Okay.
Definitely emotional. I'll sit there and I'll watch a Disney movie, and like happily ever after, turn on the floodgates, man, because I'm done. I can listen to the song and I lose my mind. I'm sobbing.
We're all done. We're all done for sure. It's the best, right?
And
so how long have you been coming to Disney? Like, yeah.
All right. Before that though, I cry more at Happily Ever After than when I got this for 6 hours. I sat in the chair getting this for 6 hours. I didn't cry. But Happily Ever After comes on, and I'm a baby, a newborn. So as you can see, this is my first tattoo. So I have all the parks. I have Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, because the hat is always going to be the icon. And then Epcot's always back there. Yeah. And this is a Keyblade from Sora. All right. So I'm sorry. What did you say before that?
That is a nice tattoo. Did you design that tattoo yourself?
I didn't. I went to the tattoo shop and I told the guy what I wanted. What I wanted. He just drew it up for me right there, and I was like, sold.
That's good.
So how long have I been coming to Disney?
Yeah.
All right. I've been coming here since I've been going to Disney since 1987. 1987 was my very first trip. And ever since then, I've been going every year. We stayed at the Caribbean Beach when it first opened. Caribbean Beach was only one little set of rooms and the food court. That's all it was back then. It was all dirt. They were plowing it down. Downtown Disney was still Disney Village Marketplace. So that was just like one place. It was like World of Disney. Chef Mickey's was still in downtown Disney and not a contemporary yet. So it was really awesome. And once I got there, the first time I was there, I was just like, this is really awesome. I was all about the rides, all about the food. And now I'm all about the rides, the food, and the magic. So it's ever since then, I've been hooked. I've totally been hooked.
That's awesome. You're married. You told me you were married. Do you all have any children?
Yeah, I have 20 of them.
Girls, how many kids do you have?
20 of them in my class.
20 kids?
That's all I need is the 20, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I need. No,
you got enough.
We live with we take care of our goddaughter. Her name's Sophia. And we live with my wife's cousin Sam, and her husband Matt. And we just have like our own little family here. And no kids of our own. Only, like I said, when you work with kids all day long, 20 of them, sometimes you have a good year and sometimes you don't. So we're totally okay with what we've got. And plus, you know what, Tanya, I'm a big kid. I'm the kid of the family. So basically that's what it is.
There you go. I like that. You have a Disney trip in the future, I'm sure, whenever we can.
Yeah,
things
not until
like right now.
Probably next summer.
Yeah, we have to wait a little while because for many reasons. What are you missing most about being able to be at Disney?
What am I missing most? Being in the park, walking, and hearing the background music. I always pick up on the background music wherever I am. So when I'm in Disney Springs, I can promise you I'm going to hear When We're Human from Princess and the Frog. And when I'm walking down Main Street, you hear that Main Street over that loop they always play. I love Disney music. Like, I love just sitting there on a bench, people watching, because people watching is a hobby that I never knew existed until Disney. Because I can sit there and people watch for hours, and you will see you will see the gamut of emotion.
I'm a big people watcher too.
Yeah, I've seen kids lose their minds. I've seen parents lose their minds.
Me too.
It's just
me too.
But you're in the magical place.
In both ways, like
yes, absolutely.
Yeah. You see people lose their mind like in a good way, and then also lose their mind in a bad way, depending. There's a lot of different things that go into that. Like
I also miss the
weather
Disney smells.
And
I love the Disney smells.
Yeah, the smells.
The water. Pirates.
Do you have a favorite ride?
Yes,
we talked about your favorite ride.
We did
in the beginning.
My second favorite,
Everest,
my second favorite is Flight of Passage, which I'm sure everybody's like, oh, Flight of Passage. Of course it is. I have a little story about Flight of Passage. So the first time I rode it, I want to say it was about 2 years ago, and I had the gastric sleeve surgery, so I lost 100 pounds. But before I lost,
oh wow, congratulations!
I know. Thank you. It was a journey. But before I lost 100 pounds, as all of you know, Flight of Passage, and Tanya, you've been on Flight of Passage?
I have many times.
You know how you sit in there and they force you to go forward? And if you're a larger guy like me, that back thing has to come up and click. Now, I was pretty large at the time, 100 pounds more. So I have 3 guys behind me, and they're all pushing each other, trying to get that thing closed. And I'm like, listen, I don't care what you guys have to do to get it closed. I want to ride this ride. They were, hold your stomach in. So they're yelling. I held my stomach in, and I'm telling you, I probably missed, honestly, half the ride because I think I passed out from nowhere. I was like, no, start the ride, no. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, that thing was the most uncomfortable ride in the entire world, but I loved every second of it. Like I said, though, I might have passed out for about 10 seconds.
Oh my God. So you went back after you lost the weight and you
and it was a nice fit. I just went close. They closed it up. I'm like, yes, thank you.
Boom. Oh my goodness. Well, congratulations on that. That's pretty impressive. That's amazing. Because people have told me before, like whenever you have one of those kinds of surgeries, that it still isn't easy.
No.
It
nope.
Still, like it takes a lot of discipline, I guess would be the word.
It does. And this is a lot of discipline.
So kudos to you.
Drinking a McDonald's Coke right now, which I totally shouldn't be, but it's my thing. It's like a trademark now. I have to have a McDonald's Coke when I go live.
Okay, kind of like American Idol used to have a Coke when they were on.
Yep.
It's funny. Well, you have really great stories, and I could actually sit here and talk to you forever, but I would like to give you the floor to just let everyone in chat right now know all about your channel and everything that you would like to share. Your love for you love Star Wars.
I do.
We talked a little bit about that. We talked a little bit about that.
We did. All right, so this is my turn to just let it all out there.
Let it all out. Yes. Plug your channel and everything you want to talk about.
Thank you so much. Okay, so boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, DizJabberz71 proudly presents to you. No, but seriously, guys, I honestly, Tanya, first of all, it's an honor being here tonight. My heart, oh my gosh, you guys are all so loving, so caring. I'm trying to watch the chat. Don't get angry at me if I didn't answer one of your questions, because I wanted to focus on Tanya. She's the host. I got to give her that respect. Friday nights, we do trivia. We give away gift cards. We have such fun. I actually bring people on the screen to help me out with it. So kind of like Tanya has me on here, I will have people on there and we do funny points. So for example, if somebody says, what is the color of what is the color of Jasmine's hair? And somebody might put a funny answer like black, like the depths of my soul. So the judges will give answers for those, points for those. Then on Saturday nights is DizJabberz Chat. Tanya's episode will be on in a month and a half, give or take. So you guys are going to look forward to that. I sit down with my content creators and we just have a great, great time. Sunday nights, once a month, we have DizJabberz Chat DizFlix Movie Club. This Sunday night, 8 p.m., we're doing Tangled live once a month. And if anybody wants to come onto the show, onto DizJabberz Chat, I welcome everyone. I know I've already asked Living in Diz. I've asked Disney Fix. Nick was on. Magical News Live's been on my show. I have those recorded. So anybody that would like to have some fun, some Disney fun, totally come my way. And guys, I'm just all about fun, all about Disney. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel if you would. And you know what? Even if you just stop by and watch a vlog or two, I appreciate that too. So guys, be on the lookout because DizJabberz71, we coming for you. Disney, we're coming for you.
We're definitely going to go watch that 4-part challenge. I'm so excited about that.
Please do that.
Yes.
Please do that.
And like I told you before, I'm glad our paths have crossed. I am glad that Janae, I don't know, how did you and Janae meet?
Oh, we were in a chat group together where it was just like a whole bunch of vloggers just put their, like somebody brought a whole bunch of vloggers together. And then out of nowhere, like I met Nate from Paging Mr. Morrow at Epcot. And
I saw Nate today.
Oh, did you? And Janae commented and she's like, oh, I love Nate. So I'm like, do you know Nate? Can you get a message to him for me? And I thought she knew him. I thought she was like close friends with him, but she obviously at the time she wasn't. And so then we just started rapping back and forth. And I was like, I feel like Janae is always in the mix. She's with you. She's with this one. She's seeing that one. And I was like, she would be a great, great addition to get on the show. So I reached out to her and she said yes. And then,
yeah.
And then
that was a good move because now all of us got a chance to get to know you. And that's why I brought you on here tonight, because I felt like through all the things that you're doing, the creativity that you have, the fun personality that you have, I feel like more people needed to know you. So thank you for being our guest tonight. I really appreciate it. And I hope everybody comes over and checks out your channel. And if nothing else, I hope you gain some subscribers tonight. And we'll definitely be watching. Thank you so much, Christian, for being here. I appreciate it. And I can't wait to see what all DizJabberz got going on in the future. I think you're going places, man. I really do.
I'm trying.
Yes.
But Tanya, I want to vlog with you. I want to do a live stream. I want to get in there with you. All right. So when I'm there, I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, message me. I'm all about that. It's fun. I love doing that. I love doing that. So anytime when you're here, you need to message me and let me know you're coming.
Yep.
Like before you're actually here, because it's it's hard to just like drop everything and be there. But if I know you're coming, then we can like arrange something. It's easier that way. Because I've had people say, "Hey,
I'm at Disney.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm at Springs."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, I can't come over right this second." But if I know you're coming and we can make some arrangements ahead of time, it's so much easier that way.
I really appreciate it.
All right. Well, have a great night, Christian. And it was so. Oh, wait, before you go, I would like to open up the floor in case anybody wants to ask you a question, because you and I have been talking. So let's see if they have any questions for you. Before we go, anybody in chat have a question for Christian from DizJabberz71? Haru Mama. Haru?
It's Haru Mommy. Haru.
Hello? Yeah. That was awesome. Yeah.
That's one of my. Nice seeing you again. Thank you, Pamela. Let's see what else. When did you put up the Haunted Mansion wallpaper behind you? That's been up since season 2 began of my DizJabberz chat show. Originally, I had this whole Star Wars background going on, and then I just felt like it just got a little old, and I feel like this just encompasses everything. It's the backdrop. It's got Haunted Mansion. It's so Disney. And I just love it. I'm always looking for something else and maybe go green screen, try green screen out. I haven't tested that out yet. What's my favorite goldfish flavor? I can't stand goldfish. They go in the ocean. Goldfish, no, I do not like goldfish. What's your next challenge when you return to the parks? My next challenge. I'm actually thinking about trying to do, if the parks aren't allowing park hopping, I kind of want to try every snack possible. Like try and get like 70 snacks in. I don't know if
you can't do that.
Listen, okay?
You cannot do that challenge. I'm not going to let you.
I could try.
You lost 100 pounds. You're not eating all the snacks.
Tanya, listen, if you watch my challenge vlog, okay, everyone gets angry at me, all the fam, because I take a bite and then I throw it away and I move on. Because all I have to do is eat it. I just have to bite it. Like that night blossom drink at Animal Kingdom.
Those are good.
I don't like the bowl.
You didn't like it? Oh, okay.
So I took a sip. I said, there's my snack. Garbage. And I caught a lot of hate. What are you doing? I would have drank that, dude.
Oh, yeah. People don't like to see you waste stuff. That's for sure.
Are you afraid of cats? No, I am not afraid of cats. I've never been on Rise of the Resistance, Pamela. I haven't had a chance to go on that yet. Yes, Darla, I throw them away. I do. Oh, the one I didn't throw away was the peanut butter and jelly milkshake from 50s Primetime. Have you had that?
Yeah. I think I tasted it, and I'm not really into like a peanut butter and jelly milkshake, but my kids love them.
Yeah, it's great.
Like, I think my husband really enjoyed it too. He liked it as well. Dan's asking, do you ever go to Six Flags Great Adventure?
I have been to Six Flags. It's okay because, face it, everyone, once you go to Disney, you compare everything to Disney. It's always like,
you have to, it's so hard.
Oh yeah, look at that character, great Tweety Bird. Oh, that's not Mickey Mouse.
That's not Mickey. That's not Mickey.
I'm like a character.
That's terrible. I'm so bad at that. I try to do better. Like even on, have you ever done a cruise?
It's on the water.
No.
It's on the water. Don't like water.
Oh, okay. You don't like the water either. No birds, no water, no snakes,
and no feet. And no feet. But Tanya, see, my thinking about, I know that it would be a great vacation, I'm sure, to go on a cruise.
Yes.
But the thing is, for me, I need rides. I need to want another vacation after this vacation. I gotta walk. I gotta do things. Sitting on a cruise, I just, and plus there's Titanic, and then 95% of the ocean is unexplored. So what part of 95% of the ocean is unexplored do people not understand? There could be anything under there. No.
You're so funny. That is hilarious. The cruise is so much fun, and you do not have a chance to. There's always something to do, I guess I should say.
Yeah, but the thing is, the Titanic sunk from something I could put in my freezer, from ice.
Yeah.
So I'm not messing around with that stuff. Even
Yeah,
though
I get it. There's a lot of people that feel the same way. It's not just you.
Have
And
I ever
Lisa
done
T
a
said
comedy
Taylor
stand-up?
or Casey's pork roll. Taylor or Cases. I don't know.
Sure.
I'm not sure what she means by that.
Lisa T, stopped there when I was a kid. Oh, pork roll. Oh, yeah, pork roll is fantastic. I mean, she might be giving it a New Jersey reference. We do pork roll here. Pork roll, egg and cheese on a bagel is fantastic. Fantastic. Let's see. We are supposed to be. Oh, have I ever done a comedy stand-up show? I feel like every time, Tanya, that I'm on, I'm doing my comedy. I'm doing a stand-up show. I'm like rocking and rolling. Like I said, that switch flips on, and I'm a total. Once I go off the show tonight, Tanya, and the switch goes off, I'm gonna be in my chair like, oh my God, let me out of here. Like it's just. I feel like I'm an entertainer by nature, and my mom has always said,
for sure.
Thank you. My mom's always said, one day you're going to be up on that stage, and you're going to be giving the best speech ever. And the thing is, the only person I feel like that would be laughing at me is my mom. Like I feel like she's my biggest fan, but then again, if I say something, she might be like, "Oh, so isn't he funny?" And then cricket.
That's my boy. That's
right. Yeah.
Hercules.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, and have I ever shared my issues with the second graders? Oh, they clown me about that all the time. Mr. J, how are you scared of feet? And I'm like, oh, you want to know how? Go to the principal. I just send them right out. Don't talk.
Hey, as far as your class goes, do they know that you're a YouTuber? And I bet you they think that's so cool.
Once I told them beginning of this year, I said, okay, so we're going to tell a little fact about Mr. J. I looked around kind of like all secretive. I'm like, I'm a YouTuber. Their mouths dropped. Because, you know, every kid in second grade.
Kids think it's the coolest thing in the world.
And then they start asking me questions. Do you have a gold play button? How many subs do you have? And I'm like, what the heck is a gold play button? I don't even know what a gold play button is.
That is the funniest thing, because when we are out in the parks live, the people that approach us most are kids.
They really
and they're like, are you on YouTube? Yep. Hey, can we get a shout out? Can we be in your video? I mean, all the time. It's so fun. And then it's like, you know, you kind of hesitate because, but as long as parents are there and parents are like, sure, no problem, I usually will let them just have that. I'm like, is it okay if they go on? Yeah. They have a great time.
I agree.
Yeah. Do you have more subs than Ryan?
No, I
the
do
toy not. Review. No, somebody said that in chat.
oh no. Okay, no, then I don't have.
Yeah, please. Ryan is the toy review kid.
Yeah, that kid is the kid. He's got so much money. That kid, that family, I can't even. I know, and you know what? You see a kid like that with all this money and all this fame, and I'm sitting here like I'm trying to do stuff. I got Gaston, you know, grabbing Baby Yoda over here, and hey guys, look, I'm trying to be funny. And this kid is like, he tells his dad something, and like he has like 8,000 subscribers in one night. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. They've been on for a while, though. Give yourself a break. They've been doing it for a while.
And you know how many kids watch YouTube? So they get all the kids to sub to them. All these kids with the toys and all that other stuff, and they're all over it.
They really are. I remember my kids do not watch my channel. And they're like, Mom, why do you always act like old people on YouTube? You're like, okay, guys. We're over here today. And I'm like, what am I supposed to say? I'm just myself. And they're like, that's so lame, though. You're like, okay, guys. I said, I never say, okay, guys.
No, we're live, y'all.
I never say that. So they think I'm lame, but oh well.
There was a time, Tanya, when we were cool.
Yeah, there was a time that was super cool. They just don't know that.
Nope.
That's the part of Mom they don't need to know, to be honest. Janae's in the house. What's up, Janae? That's so fun. Well, Christian, like I said before, I'm so happy you came over tonight. Thank you for taking a moment of your time to come over and, you know, let us get to know you a little bit better. And I think that you definitely got some followers tonight because you're super fun and you're doing fun stuff, unique stuff over there. And yeah, we'll be checking you out, Christian. We'll be over there for your trivia nights. And I don't know about you all, but I'm going to watch that 4-park challenge from Newark to Disney World and back to Newark all in one day. Incredible. Incredible. So good night, and we will see you real soon, Christian from DizJabberz 71.
Love you guys. Love you, Tanya. Thank you.
You're very welcome. We'll see you real soon. Good night. Super fun. You all, if you haven't already, please go over and subscribe. Follow him on Instagram. It's DizJabberz71 on all platforms of social media. I thought he does a fantastic job. Something about what he was doing. Remember whenever I told you, for me, it's about the people. Like whenever I'm introduced to the people, it doesn't necessarily have to do with the content, which most content that I watch is within the Disney community. But it's something about the person that eventually you're attracted to when it's all said and done. It's the person. So, you know, I was attracted to what he was putting out, like his interaction with people and his creativity. And, you know, so I feel like since I enjoyed him, that a lot of you all would enjoy him as well. So go check out his channel and show Christian some love. So thank you all so much for being here tonight. We are going to cut this a little bit short. And Robin wasn't able to join us tonight. She's super busy packing, getting ready for her trip to Orlando tomorrow. So tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, whenever I go live, Robin will be right here with me. Probably not in this room, but Robin and I will go live together tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So we'll see you all then. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. If you're here from Christian's channel, DizJabberz71, thank you all so much for coming over to That Crazy Disney Lady. You're always welcome to come over and chat. We go live every single day at 8 o'clock here. We talk to viewers, we talk to creators, and sometimes we just talk to each other. So we have a lot of fun. We do have one thing coming up soon where we're going to be doing one of those, you know, at Animal Kingdom where you can go have like the animation experience and we can draw. So if you might be interested in something like that, we've done it once before, and we're going to do another one pretty soon. So watch for that. Hey, Cody Daniel. Oh, I got to show the shirt real quick. I met with Cody Daniel and Courtney at Disney Springs today, and they brought me something. I got to show you. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. Also, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe how cute the baby was, Cody. And he it was like he knew me. He was sitting over there waving at me in the stroller. I don't know if it's because he watches the channel with you all or he was just like being friendly like he is with everybody else. But I thought, he knows me. That was so cute. No, Cookie's doing okay, you all. She did post that she was sore, but she's doing really well. So, Amy Ann, I'm glad you brought that up. And I wanted to show you all this shirt that they made me. It's got my logo on the front. I don't know if you all can see that. The front, this is the front of the shirt, and it has my logo right there. And then on the back of it, it says, Crazy Crew Leader. How cute. That's so cute. I love it. I can't wait to wear it. I know it's like super hot here, but it's super cold in my house. So I'm going to go throw this in the wash because I'm one of those people. Who else does that? Does anybody else do that? Like, do you wash everything? before you wear it? I have to wash it. I don't know why. But I wash everything before I wear it. And like even with sheets and stuff, like if I get new sheets, they always have to go in the wash first with my Downy and get them soft, and then I can put them on the bed. Does anybody else do that? Isn't this great? I love this. Crazy Crew Leader. Let me see if I can show you all better. Crazy. It's hard to see. Crazy Crew. And then it says leader on this side. I got my own Spirit jersey. I love it so much. Oh, let's see. Oh, always? You always wash everything? Marguerite does too. Cody does too. Yeah. This shirt is awesome. Yes, it is. Tanya's Spirit jersey. Yes, I wash everything before I wear or use. Yeah, I do that too. I don't know why. Some people don't. Some people like buy something and then just put it on. But I'm just kind of weird, I guess. But obviously I'm not too weird because you all kind of do that too. Stephanie Horton says that shirt is everything. It is everything. You know I like black. You know I like Spirit jerseys. And now I have my own. I love it. Thank you all so much. You all literally just made my whole day. So they reached out because I always tell all of you all, you're more than welcome to reach out to me whenever you're coming to town. I love meeting you. And so Cody and his wife Courtney and the baby are all here. Wait. Anyway, I went down to Disney Springs to meet them. And then they had told me that they had a gift for me. And I was like, oh, that's so nice. You didn't have to do that. And I got there and they gave me this. I almost died. This is just like so great. So great. And I'm glad you did get that because I just love it so much. Maybe I'll wear it tomorrow. Well, no, not tomorrow, but I'm going to wear it really soon as I get it ready. Let's see. Oh, we got Disney history. I was about to sign off. I'm glad that I'd seen that. And oh, tomorrow we have David T and his daughter Kelsey on. Don't forget. So Robin's going to be here. David T's going to be on live, giving out all of Disney Today in Disney history himself. In 1948, Dumbo released in Denmark on this day. In 1948, wow. In 1965, Orlando Evening Star's runs headline, Let's Go, and Second Stage launched. Let's Go, Second Stage launched. Attorney Paul Helwell confirms the secret buyer has finished nearly all land purchases. Ha! That was a good headline. Thank you for that, right? Let's see. Also, today in Disney history, in 1980, Herbie Goes Bananas and the film The Last Flight of Noah's Ark are both released. And in 1985, around 9 p.m., at Walt Disney World, monorail catches fire traveling from Epcot. 200 plus guests evacuated safely by ladders and cranes. Who remembers that? I remember that. Like, I wasn't there, but I just remember that happening. Christopher said, wash everything. Don't know who did what to it. Oh, true. You never know. Let's see. PJK, hello. I appreciate that. Roro Roman. I know. This is so nice of them to do this. But yeah. I think we'll wrap it up quick tonight. I have so much to do in preparation for Robin being here tomorrow. And we'll see you all tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Always do what makes you happy and dream big, everyone. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you to Christian from DizJabberz for joining us tonight. It was so nice to get to know him a little bit better. Who knew that someone would be scared of feet? Never knew that. So I'll see you all real soon. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night. Don't forget, Robin's going to be here. So I'm going to go ahead and say good night, John Boy. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night, Stephanie. Good night, Alyssa. Good night, Nick. Good night, Hannah. Good night, Jordan. Epcot forever. And Alexa, play Disney music.